On this day, I have a double feature. I both squatted and benched in this session, and so first you're going to see squats, and I actually did a set of a triple with 154 before I did the rest of these squat sets. I just didn't get it on video. So the squatting felt pretty good today in terms of speed, and so I micro-loaded. That's why the number's a little bit odd, but I was relatively happy, given the fact that things are interesting right now because I'm actually in the middle of a weight cut. And so by that I mean I'm actually doing a trial to see if I can make it down to 105. So for the next several days I'm going to be eating and drinking in a very particular way, and hopefully by Sunday I'll have my weight low enough that I can just cut everything off, and by whatever 7 o'clock, which would be our weigh-in time, I will be at 105 during that day. So things are going really well right now with it, at least in terms of my weight. I cannot say I'm having very much fun, and you know, it's kind of a trying thing to do, and I definitely would say that training when you're trying this out for the first time is interesting. I mean, it's a good break from it, but I have to pee like all the time because I'm drinking over a gallon of water a day. Today it'll be a good gallon and a half plus. So yeah, it's a little bit interesting. I was like, okay, I need to go use the bathroom before I did this AMRAP because I just really had to go at that point. So that's been my experience so far. Try getting stuck in Target, waiting in line forever when your bladder is going to explode. It's just really fantastic. So this is a part of weight cutting that is interesting, and I'm learning about it. Yeah, but anyway, this AMRAP went pretty well. I wish I'd gotten a 10th rep. I kind of maybe should have, but that bar was really sliding on the right side, which is my fault, but also we have basically the worst bars in the world for squatting. If you look at my back, you can see the part that's on my back is like this shiny, chromatic, absolutely no tooth whatsoever. This is not a squat bar. It's also bent because the bars we have in this gym are just bent to hell. So it just, it makes, you know, staying tight. Well, I need to try to stay as tight as possible, and I just kind of didn't get a 10th out of my tightness, I guess, for that session. So now we're gonna go move over to benching a whole bunch, and this is going to be a pretty boring like volume session. My point with this was just to accumulate good strict paused reps and just do a bunch of sets of them, and it also went pretty well. I had issues with my setup at the beginning. I just felt very crooked and all over the place, but it went better as time went on. So I was having issues yesterday with really kind of being in touch with my glutes and my just my leg drive on bench. I basically used to be dead below the waist when I benched, and I'm starting to really try to change that, but I'm not fantastic at it. And so today, Kyle and I really tried to focus on it a little bit more, and so you'll see, I mean, sometimes every once in a while you can see my legs kind of strain, and that's very exciting for me. It kind of, I feel like, wow, they're actually engaging in there. They're actually getting in there. So I think this set I was really trying a bit more. I really tried to arch up into it, but the bar sank a little bit during some of these reps, and so in this next clip you'll see Kyle actually telling me, well, this is how the bar should, you know, how much the bar should touch you. This is how much the bar should sink into you. So I'm sitting here after this set, and Kyle's like, I don't even know, but I crack up at this because this looks totally not like what it is. I mean, we have this weirdo, like, okay, how much space can we have between each other in the gym? Well, apparently just breached that code. But, you know, what Kyle's actually doing right now is showing me kind of at the bottom of my sternum how much pressure I should be feeling from that bar every time it comes down on my chest. So that was kind of funny, and I left that in, and now Kyle's gonna be like, oh, Janice, why'd you do that? Oh, well, whatever. So this set was, honestly, the set's got, like, progressively better as the session went along, which is absolutely typical of my bench sessions. I am ridiculous. Warm-ups don't do it for me, apparently, and I have to sit there and really kind of get into it by maybe the second or third set. So I swear we are almost done. It felt like a long day. The squatting was was solid, but you know, the AMRAC took a little bit out of me, and then doing the benching was also, it was a bit, but I really enjoy the experience of doing 2 main lifts on the same day. I haven't done that in a while, and I've actually never like squatted and benched on the same day, and so it was just, I don't know, it was a good thing to try out. So I'm almost kind of glad that things worked the way they did, although I'm not, because the reason I did this was really because I kind of screwed up my schedule yesterday, the day before yesterday, and then I had to double up things in another, the training session the next day. So that's my fault, and that almost never happens, almost never. It's so rare, and hopefully it won't happen again anytime soon. But good day. Yesterday was good. Thanks for watching.